A lot of times, because of the bone in the thighs and the drums, it's hard to get nice slices out of that. I would probably shred the dark meat. That's what I always do. If you're not in the mood to do that, there are some natural seams that are nice to follow. If you pick it up, you can see there's like a seam right there. So I'll cut like right through there. And here I have the leg, which is the drum, or the leg and the thigh. If you look even closer, when you're up close to it, there's a seam here where you can see where you can separate the two. If you want to do that, you can do that. Otherwise, with the dark meat, I would normally just pull the meat off the bone. Let's see if I can find it here. So there's when you cut through there, you can see there's a little joint right here, and I missed it by about 1/4 of an inch. But but you can find that seam, and then just take your knife through the rest of the way. Here I have a nice drum. I have a turkey thigh. Get this one out of the way here. So then I have the wings. I'll probably just come down here. You can bend that back. Once it's cooked, they break away really easily. If anyone wants a turkey wing, not a lot of meat on them, but some people may want to gnaw on that. So I'm left with the breast. But is that called a sternum on a turkey? Anyone would know? There's like a
keel.
A plate. Is that the keel? Yeah. So on this double breast here, there's a piece of cartilage that goes right down the middle here. So when you take the breast off, I like to come down on each side of that. Then you kind of just feel where it is. Go a lot by feel here. And this is one of those things, doing, it's the same shape as a chicken. At culinary school, we probably did hundreds of chickens, so I got a little bit of practice breaking these down. So that bone, I left a little bit of meat on there, but on both, right in here is that bone, breast and breast. And then there's the ribs. You kind of just follow with your knife. I make it sound, I don't make it sound difficult, but it's not as hard as you might think. You just kind of feel that with your knife blade. Come off here. It's just a way to just work your way around the bone. It's just a way to take the breast off. You have the whole breast here now, rather than just kind of shaving it off a little bit at a time, where you'll see it a lot of times. That's how my grandpa does it, and it used to not bug me, but now I've worked in restaurants and worked my way around, seeing some things. It's one of those things that I would rather break down the bird myself. Just I feel like I get a little bit more out of it. I'm not gonna lie, I left some meat on there. It's the kind of thing you can kind of just shred some off if you want. Have some shredded white meat as well. But I'll take the breast, just kind of slice it. It's just one of those things for presentation purposes. Each slice gets a little bit of skin. And you don't have to do this, it's just one of those things. But you can fan it out, make it look kind of pretty, just a little bit more for presentation purposes. But simple way to do it. Otherwise, you can just shred all the meat. But it's just a fun way to just kind of put a little bit more into it.